It is no secret that when it comes to gacha games, running out of diamonds is a problem we all face one way or another. We've all been there, and Life Makeover is no exception. Nothing stings quite as bitterly as when you really want to get your hands on that one set, only to find yourself completely and utterly broke. But what if I told you there are ways to avoid, or at the very least minimize this complication, and ensure that you always have a hefty stash of diamonds to fall back on when you need them most? Today, we will be covering all the possible means of acquiring diamonds in Life Makeover. I'll also share helpful resources to maintain the growth and tips for saving diamonds in general. I will also reveal a trick which you can use to effortlessly manage your diamond collection, making it as easy as pie to remember most of the tips mentioned here. So, if that is something you're interested in, be sure to stick around. A huge warm shout out and massive thank you to Ray for suggesting this video idea. It has been a long-awaited one. To put it in a nutshell, there are over 20 ways to get diamonds in Life Makeover, hence let us not dawdle around and get straight to business. The three major sources of income, featuring first, the renewable diamond rewards, where it either refreshes on a daily or weekly basis, allowing you to steadily grow your diamond income. Second, the one-time diamond rewards, meaning once you claim them, that is it. They're gone, so make them count. And lastly, paid methods, which as the name suggests, you'd have to spend real-life money to receive a certain amount of in-game currency. Let's kick things off with renewable diamond sources. First up, Thought Vaults, which you can access through the Shining Journey icon, press on Daily Practice, then sit tight for 45 seconds or so. You can carry on with your dailies in the meantime, craft items, or hang out in the home feature. And once you return, you'll have 25 free diamonds waiting for you, just for tapping a simple button. Next up is the monthly sign-in, which you can access through the bonus icon under your profile picture. Here you will get to claim small rewards every day, as well as diamonds every week ranging from 20 to 50 in amount, which really adds up in the long run. Same can be said for the share feature, which you can come across if you scroll sideways a little. Hit the Go Share button, select Facebook. You don't really need to go through with the sharing, it will still count even if you back out. And just like that, 10 daily diamonds are yours. Sometimes it will prompt you to go to the wardrobe area and you'll have to take a photo first, then proceed to share as usual for the 10 free diamonds. Do note this feature is available on mobile devices only. Next is the Inspiration Project, which can be found in your guild under Inspiration Collision. If you are in an active one, then you'll be able to claim this project reward, which contains 20 diamonds up to 3 times per week. This is typically unlocked by the president of your guild. While you're there, be sure to grab 3 free tickets with the guild currency once a week to use in the permanent light chases. Another notable mention is Fashion Battle, wherein the first 3 wins of the day net you 5 diamonds each as a reward. Keep in mind this closes after a certain time period, so try to get these done as soon as you log into the game. Next is completing all of your dailies, which are under schedule on the right-hand side. Finishing them nets you 50 free diamonds every day, so be sure to complete the tasks as they should take no more than 10 minutes to wrap up. While this next one isn't a consistent renewable source per se, I still thought to include it in this segment, and that is welfare events. We have free events running practically at all times, and while not all of them give out free diamonds, a good portion still do. So always be on the lookout for those, since not only do you get pretty free fashion items, but you also get some generous diamond rewards as well. Generally speaking, a free-to-play player is able to gather around 100 diamonds every day. Having mentioned the renewable sources, I couldn't not mention a great tool that can help you with tracking your diamond savings, which is none other than the fandom's beloved and helpful diamond calculator by the wonderful Alexa. Big shout out to them, they deserve all the love and yummy cookies. You can find this calculator on the official Discord server under the library section, then the guidebook channel, and look for Google Sheets, Diamonds Earned Calculator. Make a copy for yourself to keep referring back to whenever the need may arise. Check the boxes which apply to you. For instance, if you have a membership or a fashion code running, be sure to check that, but if not, just keep them unchecked. The rest are the renewable diamond sources that we talked about. You can even input your current amount of diamonds that you have saved, and it will calculate how many diamonds you can earn per event cycle. As we can see here, a light chase typically lasts 22 days, so if you're starting off with 1,200 diamonds saved, for instance, you'd accumulate 3,550 diamonds, or roughly 32 tickets by the end of the event. This factors in the price of the discounted pulls. And if you were to skip one light chase and save until the last day of the next one, then by the end of those 44 days, you will have accumulated around 6,190 diamonds, or roughly 56 tickets. Bear in mind, this is not counting the free tickets we get during the event. Also, another tip, be sure to spend your free or discounted tickets during the light chase period, as they don't carry over to the next one. Without a membership subscription or a fashion code, on average, one will be able to get around 3,480 diamonds a month. The subscriptions do make a substantial difference, as you can amass around 7,190 diamonds a month if you have those activated. Just to put things into perspective for F2P players, you'd have to skip over 5 months of time-limited gacha events to fully complete a light chase, which is doable but can be a little discouraging. Though for most, completing the 4-star set and then getting pieces from a 5-star or a 6-star set is more than enough. Nevertheless, keep watching for more tips and tricks in regards to saving and getting diamonds. Thank you once again to the lovely Alexa for creating such a useful tool, the link to which will be in the description along with the Discord server. There are a ton of other useful resources there, so be sure to check them out at your own time. Regarding the low diamond income, do not despair, for there are more ways to get this rare currency. With that in mind, let's segue into the one-time only diamond rewards. We shall open this one with redeem codes. Now, these are quite rare to find in the wild, yet they did hand out one such code just last month for Gerald's birthday. So it's good to keep an eye out for these redeem codes, elusive as they may be, because every little bit counts. You'll most likely find them announced on Discord, Instagram, or even on my YouTube channel's community tab. Next up is the maintenance gift. After every update, we receive a small thank you in our mailbox as compensation for being patient while waiting for the maintenance to end. In the same vein, we also sometimes receive login bonus, surprise diamonds for certain holidays, and at times even some diamonds for when they accidentally mess something up in the game or delay the maintenance for a much longer time than intended. And this is what we typically refer to as apologems, which is short for apology gems. For when anything breaks or goes wrong within the game, it's the developer's way of basically nicely placating the players. Next in line is crafting sets in the gallery. When you complete certain sets within this section, you are granted a set amount of diamonds for completing these looks, which you can find under the design room feature and then fashion studio. For easy access, you can simply click on a set that you like, which rewards diamonds directly from here, and it will automatically take you to the crafting window. They are a long-time commitment, mind you, but they can be worth the grind. Another source is Vanna Challenge, found within the Shining Journey under Story Quest, where you can claim some diamonds for passing a specific goal. While this is a challenging task, it is worth completing in the end. Another one is Brand Level Archive, found in the Collection tab under Brand Gallery. Here you'll be able to claim diamonds whenever you level up based on your current collection of fashion pieces, furniture, makeup, and so on. Luckily, with every gacha event, there is a way to get free diamonds from the limited time light chase itself. This is accomplished by simply logging in during the event and claiming free tickets, other small gifts, and of course, diamonds. These next few ones are exclusive to new accounts who are just starting out. We have the Limited Freshman Rewards, which grants us diamonds for completing certain tasks within a given time frame. Also, a great source of diamonds for new players is the exhibition section, which nets you a decent amount to start growing your stash. All you have to do is log into the game every single day. Another one is preview gifts for every time you unlock a new feature while playing. This is yet another passive and easy income source. The next one is quite a limited one, but worthy to mention, which is Historical Record Fashion Battle Rewards. This grants you a few diamonds each time you rank up for the first time when competing in Fashion Battle and reaching a certain level. It's one time only, of course. This next one is great for both new and loyal long-time players. Goal targets and achievements. You will unlock a ton of diamond rewards when you just start out, and yes, that will slow down with time, but you can still periodically check in on the ones you have yet to complete, especially by focusing on the ones which can grant you diamonds. So if there is one you're close to achieving, get on it now. Another honorary mention would be giveaways. For every big milestone we reach, I'll aim to host a giveaway as my way of saying thank you and also giving back to the wonderful Life Makeover community. So be on the lookout for such announcements on my community tab. Oh, I almost forgot to mention the following too. The Wonder Box being one of the new additions, which also allows us to claim a few spare diamonds here and there once every few months. It's not much, but free diamonds are free diamonds. And one more honorable mention is upgrading allies and raising their affinity. That can also net us diamonds in return. we are expected to spend another type of currency, which is somewhat rare to acquire, so make sure to choose the cards you want to upgrade wisely. Ultimately, this section is for non-F2P players. If you are able to spend on the game, then your best bet would be to purchase the monthly membership, which costs about $5 depending on your country's conversion rate and nets you 60 extra diamonds every day, along with 300 coupons upon purchase. Another great value deal is buying the fashion code for about $10. It not only unlocks cute pieces from an outfit, but also lots of other great rewards, including but not limited to diamonds. And lastly, topping up, which is only ever worth it while there is a double deal standing for the first time top up. These do reset occasionally as well. Now, as promised, an easy way to remember where every source of diamond rewards is located. Simply head to your profile, then click on the little rocket icon which says improve, select the currency tab, and voila! Here you can be easily transported directly to the source. If some don't work, that might just mean you have already claimed all possible rewards from that section and it is no longer available to you. So great, now we know how to obtain diamonds, but keeping them safe is a whole other art of its own. Here are some tips to help you on your saving journey. Tip number 1. Create a personal wish list for your favorite sets. So let's say you have spent your savings on the current gacha and the one released right after is also to your liking. This creates a dilemma. If topping up isn't an option, in that case it would be best to use only free attempts and save for when it returns in the future. That way you can start building your wish list and see how high it ranks in your priorities when it returns a year from now. Unfortunately, the Life Makeover wishlist tracker and suits catalog is no longer being updated, but you can still access the archives, which I will link in the description, to view some of the past sets we've already had in-game or that haven't come to our server yet. Perhaps my next project could be working on a wishlist for Life Makeover sets which other players can also access. I shall think on it. Second tip is don't spend diamonds on anything that isn't limited time light chase related. Don't waste them to refill your stamina, don't use them to refresh your chances on chapter raids, nor buy trend color charts, or go all out and use them for guild donations. Using gold is more than enough. Especially do not spend them on the permanent light chases. Those are here to stay for good and there is no rush to complete them. You will do so eventually just by playing every day and collecting free tickets. Final tip is try not to let FOMO get to you. I know it's difficult seeing all the new shiny sets and resisting the temptation to pull right when the light chase drops, which can be exciting, but do actually take the time to sleep on it and decide for yourself whether having that set will actually be groundbreaking for your wardrobe. Consider how versatile the pieces are individually, whether you'd get much use out of them in the long run. Ensure it isn't just the fear of missing out rearing its head, or you chasing after a fleeting dopamine rush, which would result in the sets just collecting dust in your wardrobe for the sake of completion anyway. Remember, you're here to enjoy the game, not feel like it's a race or feel pressured into a playstyle that doesn't suit your needs. If you do choose to spend on the game, do so reasonably and within your budget. It should never feel like a struggle, and if it at any point does, then that would be a clear sign to take a step back and reflect on these habits. Unless you're a completionist by nature with the means to do so, keep in mind that everyone has their own personal playstyle and comfort zone. Always stay true to yourself. Phew! That should cover most of it. Let me know if I missed anything or if there are any tips you would love to share with others that weren't mentioned here down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next video, stay sweet and may the RNG luck be always with you. Bye!